Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and honeygirlsworld.com. If you are new here, hey there, welcome. I'm Honey, and if you are not new here, then hey there, welcome back. I'm coming to you guys with what I'm hoping is going to be a quick car confessions. It's basically where I'm going to be updating you guys on my gray hair, or maybe not gray hair, journey, and kind of tell you what's up. So if you're interested in learning more about that, or just want to know what's up, then definitely keep on watching. All right, so let's chitty chat a little bit about my gray hair journey. I wanted to update you guys and let you know where I currently stand with this, what's been going on, and kind of just share some frustrations and all that kind of stuff. So I bleached my hair in 2020, like most people who kind of couldn't get their hair colored or just felt like they were going to just chill out. I bleached my hair all the way, and it was good for a while. And then of course, if you've been following my channel for the last year or 2 years about, I also made my hair like completely purple, and I loved the purple hair, but it was extremely high maintenance. Purple fades, and for some people that might be good, but I was trying to be low maintenance. That's why I was letting my gray grow out. And so yeah, so I stopped bleaching my hair as of the beginning of November of last year. So 2021, the first week in November, I said, okay, no more bleaching of my hair. I'm not gonna bleach anymore. I just let it grow out. And then what I also did was I removed the purple from my hair. I think it was in December, because it was before we went on our trip in January. So December 2021, I removed the purple from my hair. I'll leave a link or put it in a card where I talk about how my hair turned green, up in a card up above, and a link down below. But yeah, basically I stripped the purple out of my hair turned green. So I had to fix that. And yeah, so I have had basically blonde ends and just a whole lot of grow out, because I haven't bleached my hair. I've just been letting my gray out. So from December, January, I let my hair just kind of do its thing, and I trimmed and I cut and everything like that. And a lot of things started to become more prominent to me in this whole journey of doing these things. The first thing is that I don't have a gray hair pattern. My hair, it's funny because my grandma on my dad's side always had like white hair, like a bright silver white. So I was thinking, oh yeah, I would grow out gray, because I look at my mom's side family and they're gray, but my hair is more of a white color. I don't know if you guys can see. So that's all my gray. Okay. Might still see some brown in here on top of that smoky purple, because sometimes the color didn't take. But that is all my gray. So you guys can see up here, and then I'll go ahead and flip. So that is all my gray, because the bleach, all of this is all grow out. So the deep colors grow out, and then this purpley smoky gray kind of color is a color that I just added on. But that is my grow out. So I mean, like, what do I call it? Do I call it my white hair journey, or do I call it my gray hair journey still? I mean, it just looks way more white than gray, and I think that is also a benefit in that it blends really well with the blonde, I mean, it didn't, let's be real. It was white and my tips were kind of white, but the rest was like blonde and brassy. And I toned it several times over the last several months, but it still just really had a funky brassy look no matter how much I toned it. I think it was just super over processed and porous and all that kind of stuff. So I actually went in and like you can see how some parts where the color just didn't take, no matter how I saturated the crap out of my hair. But I finally decided, okay, I'm just gonna add like a really cool fun color and stuff like that, and it kind of blends out a little bit more because it was extremely it was crazy. So I talked about this a few times, but in I think it was several months ago, I did a video and it was just like, it looked like it was gray, black, and then blonde with bits of orange, which is basically what was happening. And I was getting tired of it. I was noticing that I wasn't really wearing my hair up all that much. The gray, or in my case like white, is a lot, pretty hefty on the back in my hair and at the top of my head. But I started noticing that the reason why the blonde wasn't necessarily mixing all that well too was that it just really looked white. So as it grew in, like this right here, I did use purple shampoo, so it might have like a purple tinge, but it's just lighter. Like I'm freaking amazed. Like this is all to right here, just all gray hair, or like I said, should I call it white hair? So, you know, that has been a thing, right? And then I talked about in my last video how I expected to have a certain gray hair pattern, which didn't essentially come out the way I thought it would. Like, you assume it's all gonna grow out gray. Mine didn't. And when it started growing out in streaks like this, I was extremely worried, because I look at things like that and I'm like, oh no, if there's anything I didn't want was like truly like a severe salt and pepper hair. I think salt and pepper hair looks absolutely awesome on males, and women who have salt and pepper hair with a different complexion. I am at that warmth complexion where salt and pepper hair kind of just really makes me look olive, and kind of pulls that out. Maybe that's just my thought process, but people who have similar skin tones, that's what I see. My husband looks gorgeous with his salt and pepper grow out, but it wasn't something that I wanted. So when my hair started growing out in streaks like that, I was like, oh no, here we go, this is what's happening. But again, it just looks different, and overall I'm really impressed with it. I'll be honest with you, okay, about 2 months ago I was telling my husband, I can't take this anymore. I don't know what's happening, what's going on, but I was just feeling not myself, and basically telling him that I think I'm just gonna go dark brown, or like a mocha color or something along those lines. I was telling him that I think that I was going to decide to do that. This was the beginning of September, maybe mid-August to the beginning of September. I was just kind of going, I don't feel this, I'm not happy with it and stuff like that. But then I really started, every time I washed my hair, I started really looking at my hair and going, this isn't gray. It really truly looks more on the white side. And it's still fairly soft. I noticed that my gray hair strands are thicker than my normal hair, which is what they say, right? It tends to be a little thicker. Some people say that it's a little more coarse. I wouldn't necessarily notice that it's coarse, or more coarse than my hair, just because my ends have been so dry for such a long time, that I guess I didn't really notice. But I did need to do something. I was tired of the blonde. So yesterday what I did, and like I said, I need to go in and really just resaturate different parts that tend to look lighter. I saturated the hell out of my hair. I used 2 bottles, and I really concentrated all of that on the bottoms. But what I have in my hair is strawberry leopard brand, which I really do love, because the colors that I was looking for is what I got, and no other brands grays took on my hair, even with the blonde. It for some reason wouldn't grab long enough and would wash out. Mind you, like I said, it is new color and stuff like that. But I think it's called lavender fog and smoke. Mix the two together, more of the gray than the purple, but overall, I mean, the color itself is just a kind of smoky lavender, like almost like blue tones to it. I like it. And you know, it's just, like I said, there are a few parts I probably will go in and resaturate again to see how it will come out. There, look at that. I like that. I think it's cool. It looks like natural hair. I mean, come on, let's be real. Maybe it looks cool to me, but other people think that it's crazy, because people sometimes look at my hair and they're like, oh girl, it's crazy. I get you. Okay, I'm just feeling a little more happy about how it looks, and not so much. I was just really not liking my hair. I was over the blonde. I missed red hair. If you guys have been following me a long time, you know that I consistently have red hair for fall months and into winter, like bright red hair. So I was missing that. I was kind of missing like a really nice chocolatey mocha brown, and then I started missing the purple, but at the same time I didn't want it to be so bright purple. The purple that I had on previously was so bright purple that it was extremely obvious that I was growing my gray out. It's probably still extremely obvious to the normal person that I am growing my gray out, but it just blends a lot better than when the blonde was there. Just because you could see the dark with that heavy demarcation from the ending of the bleach coming down, and then of course your girl didn't like have help all the time I bleached, so you had patchy spots all over the place. So overall, I think I'm okay. I feel comfortable enough to wear my hair down. I wore it down today while I was out and about, and it wasn't even that the gray was growing in, it was that I was really tired of just that heavy change. So I have to go in and, like I said, fix some things up. But because this is a more of a white color, I don't know, you comment down below and let me know what you think. Because it's more of a white tone, to me it seems like it blends a lot better with like that smoky grayish purple versus the blonde. It was extremely obvious that there was disconnect. So that's that. There are a few things that I do want to talk about. I have a minute or two, so I want to say this. If you're planning to go on your gray hair journey, I thought I was being smart by just going and bleaching it all really light. If you follow some of my other videos, like the most recent one I posted, my hair is down, to get to that level, which was 910, it took many times to do it with very high volume. I naturally had pretty high porosity hair, but it was just really damaged. And I'm a mask wearer. I do use like really good treatment masks and stuff like that on my hair, but it was damaged no matter how much I trimmed. And I trim my hair pretty much every 4 weeks. So, you know, I went into Sally's and the girls were like, oh girl, you need a trim. And I was like, oh, it's because of that blonde color really makes the hair look extremely dry, no matter what leave-in you use, no matter what you you use without color, it has a dryness to it. So, you know, I mean, it still has a dryness to it, but it doesn't look nearly as bad as it did when it was blonde. So those were things that I definitely were thinking about. So if you're thinking about like literally letting your hair go gray and stop coloring, I'm going to say just freaking do it cold turkey. Don't worry about bleaching. You can blend if you want, but if I knew what I know now, 2 years, okay, it'll be 20, 21, 22. It'll be 3 years since I bleached, because in 2020 was when I bleached my whole hair, and then I just had to keep it up from there. I loved the fun colors, but it was a lot. So if you're doing that to go on your gray journey, just invest in some root cover-up spray or something along those lines. I know people don't like the texture and stuff, but I would have been done so long ago. Like, we're talking almost 3 years, and I'm only right here. And then I have all of this area over here. Okay, so see how uneven that is? So this is all like untouched hair, right? All the dark. And I would have been basically done with my journey if I just kept doing that, or pulling my hair back, or just dealing with it like I did all the other times when I didn't have a chance to color my hair. If I allowed myself to go gray naturally and just covered up where I needed to, I would have been done already. I wouldn't have been dealing with all of this stuff. Don't get me wrong, I loved the change in colors and just switching things up. It was so much fun, because there's no way I would have been able to do that without that light colored hair. To have those pastel colors that I had, I loved it, but I know better. And should I decide to color my hair again all over and not be white or gray, and then start all over again, I know better now. Instead of bleaching it, I'll just deal with it and like cover it over. So that's something I definitely want you to know about. And your hair texture will change, and your gray pattern will definitely not be the same as other people. I learned that too. So that is my car confessions for today. Just kind of rambling chit chat, showing you guys my gray hair. I am like, what do I call it? Is it my white hair journey? Like, how do we go about this? Let me know what color you guys see on the screen and what you think of it. Comment down below and let me know. And yeah, I want to thank you guys for joining me, hanging out with me, and chatting all the things. Wishing you guys an awesome, most wonderful and blessed day. And until my next video, I'll see y'all soon. Bye guys. Oh, I forgot. If you haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button on your way out. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like learning about things like this, like your gray hair journey, hair color, things like that. Subscribe, like, notifications, all the things. See you guys in my next one, guys. Bye.